Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time everyone, we're going to be taking a look at the Take and Play 2015-2016 Bulstrode. As you can see, he is a Barge. I don't know, he looks pretty interesting. Primary colors mostly is black. This is some dark red, some tannish white. Does have some details with the PFDs on the side. Nice little safety promotion. Does have the nice little warning lights on the top. And of course, there's his hull. Does have his name Bulstrode written on both sides. Some yellow, some more PFDs on the sides of the hull, and all in all is pretty cool. Does have some wheels on the bottom here, so you can just roll them around. I don't think he can actually float. Like, his toy can't float. I know the wooden railway could or can, but this I don't think can. Speaking of Bulstrode, we haven't seen him since his episode when we first saw him. The last we saw of him, he was on the beach. He was put there as after Percy had his. It was basically, if you've seen the episode or if you read the Railway series, it's when there was like 4 or 5 like troublesome trucks like crashed into his hull here, and I think it pierced his hull. Speaking of which, Bulstrode is based off of a 1920s self-propelled coastal barge. All in all, it's pretty cool. His face, obviously, meant nice little. That's meant to be his surprise face from the episode he was in. No, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I hope we get to see Bulstrode in the future. I mean, he's one of those underrated characters. He is packaged with Percy and Salty, and the pack also comes with this troublesome truck. Troublesome truck is blue, yellow, black face. Very troublesome truck. It's like, who are you looking at? And he does come with this nice, interesting little cargo here. So obviously you'll probably see this in some point in my series. The cargo, maybe, I don't know about the Percy and the Salty, but obviously this truck and that piece of cargo. But Bulstrode obviously will have an episode of my series at some point. However, I am, as I said, it just has some nice little yellow detail on the front. I think, as I said, I think Bulstrode does deserve the CGI treatment, no question. But anyway, you can even, I'm going to try here, see if I can replicate how he was laid on his side here. There you go. And now we'll pretend he is laying on his side at the beach, and little children are playing on him. I am a fanatic of, I will say this, I am a huge, I like a lot of boats. Yes, I admire, there are 2 vessels that stick out for me in my mind, Titanic and Bismarck. They stick out for me. And if you didn't know this already, but King Fan Center 1 is a huge Titanic fan, check him out on his DeviantArt page. I'll put in the link in the description below. It talks a lot about the Titanic. It's amazing. And for those of you who don't know about Bismarck, it was a German battleship. That's another story. Anyway, all in all, will I recommend getting Bulstrode? I'm going to say yes. If you weren't unable to get the Wooden Railway version or the Tomy Trackmaster version of Bulstrode, get this version. I think it's interesting. It's a nice substitute. If you don't, the colors match what he was in the show. Like, I know in the Railway series books, he had 2 separate hulls, as opposed to here, where, and it's TV show accurate, he has just the one massive hull. Obviously, that's where he can, store, like, I wish the truck came with like a bunch of stone, if you remember my Trackmaster videos where I had the stone, the stone version, the plastic stone things, and you could just put in the, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I wish the truck came with like a plastic like version of one of the stones that took out Bulstrode. So anyway, as I said, Bulstrode here is not, he's pretty awesome. He's one of those underrated characters. Yes, he was one of the hotheads. If you know what I'm saying, and what I mean, he's, as according to his bio on the wiki and in the show in the Railway series, he didn't agree with a lot of things, shall we say. So yeah, all in all, Bulstrode here is nice, very cool, and I'd say go get him. He's highly recommended, and I don't think you'll be disappointed by him. So yeah, that's my video review of the Take and Play 2015-2016 Bulstrode. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yeah, so take care, see you soon, have a good day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.